2020 Super Baseball, c. 1991 SNK. There is no longer conventional baseball in 2020. The Super Baseball designed by the Super Baseball Association has been very popular and is the best sport. However, the truth is that the association has used a colossal sum of money to promote Super Baseball as show business. They have manipulated each player's ability using the control computer to secretly decide victory or defeat in every game. The players who knew this removed the connecting parts of the computer to play their own game of baseball. Finally, a fair game is going to be played at Cyber Egg. Futuristic Super Baseball, now play ball. 2020 Super Baseball, 1. Futuristic Graphics 2. Select one of 12 individual teams of men, women and robot players. 3. Fast-paced game with new rules. 4. You can make your team stronger with prizes earned from amazing catches. 5. 2 players simultaneous competition with continue mode. Technical. Runs on the SNK Neo Geo MVS hardware. Game ID, NGM030. SNK MVS Neo George controls, 2 players, 4 buttons per player. Equals hitting, A. Swing, return to base, B. Stolen base, lead off, C. Bunt, D. Timeout equals fielding, A. Pitch, throw ball, jump, B. Base touch, feint ball, C. X, D. Timeout. Trivia. 2020 Super Baseball was released on September 20, 1991 in Japan. Tips and tricks. There is no infield fly rule in this game, which can be used to the advantage of a defender if there are base runners. Double plays and even triple plays are common because of this. A base runner cannot begin to steal bases until the pitcher has released the ball. In most baseball video games and in real life, a runner can begin to steal the next base at any time. However, stealing a base beforehand can only be done if you continuously press the steal button right after the screen cuts back after the batter hit a foul ball, and the pitcher will not even notice you running. The third baseman, second baseman, and first baseman will not leave the base to retrieve a ball. They will instead stand on the base and wait for another fielder to get the ball, which can sometimes mean they will stand there while the ball rolls inches away from them. The only exception would be if the shortstop covers third or second base for the fielder, then they remain in the stationary position. Since the game has semi-automatic fielding, you cannot change which defensive player you want to run after the ball, which means sometimes the pitcher will end up chasing a ball well into the outfield. If a ball is hit far enough into the stands, it can sometimes become stuck, allowing the batter to garnish an in-the-park home run. Because of the reduced home run zone, faster players can often round the bases by hitting the ball up into the fair zone stands. The computer players will always attempt to hit the ball straight, as if trying to hit a home run, no matter what the strength of the batter. This can sometimes give an unfair advantage to you, since they do not try to pull the ball just barely fair in order to get a hit. This has its downfall, in that some powerful players will hit home runs easily. You cannot play against a team from the other league. If you manage to score more than 100 runs, your score will turn back to 0, as there are only 2 spaces for your runs. Consequently, if you score 101 runs, and your opponent scores 2 runs, you will lose the game 0-1-0-2. You cannot change players' positions in the field or lineup without replacing them. If another player is in your line of path to throw the ball, they will catch the ball after you throw it. This means that if the shortstop retrieves a ground ball just behind third base, then the throw will get cut off by the third baseman and then the pitcher before the ball gets to first base. The pitcher will almost always get in the way, and this can present a problem when trying to pull a double play between third and first or second and home. Staff. Developed by Palace. Ports. Consoles, SNK Neo Geo, JP, October 25, 1991, 2020 Super Baseball, Model NGH030, Nintendo Super Famicom, JP, March 12, 1993, 2020 Super Baseball, Model SHV Sega Mega Drive, JP, March 3, 1994, 2020 Super Baseball, Model EM20027, SNK Neo Geo CD, JP, February 25, 1995, 2020 Super Baseball, Model NGCD030.